Hello, all you beautiful people. It's your girl Asia, the MUA, back with another edition of Adventures in Freelancing. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for clicking on this video. Again, if this is your first time seeing my face, welcome. I'm more than happy to have you. If you are returning, you already know what time it is, sis. Hey, A-lister, how you doing? So I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys because not only have I been doing a few things different with my makeup that I've really been enjoying, and I wanted to share with you guys, but there was like a hot button issue on my Facebook that I wanted to not only share my opinion with you guys about, but see what you guys thought also. So somebody posted on my Facebook something about the difference between a makeup artist and a makeup enthusiast. A lot of people hopped in the comments and a lot of people felt really passionate about whatever position they held as far as the issue goes. So I wanted to sit down with you guys and show you what I've been doing with my makeup and also talk to you about how I feel about this issue. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this super easy, really pretty, really fall glam look, just keep watching. So of course I already have my brows done and I've been using this to prime my eyelids. I'm not doing a whole lot on the eyelids today, but I still want to get them, you know, nice and prepped and primed. So there was a really hot topic of discussion on my Facebook page today. If you guys are not already, you should definitely follow me on Facebook. Facebook is always really interesting. The urban African American beauty community on Facebook is, girl, it's like watching Love and Hip Hop, I promise. So if you are not already, add me on Facebook. I'll leave the link below in the description box. Anyway, like I was saying, a hot topic of discussion today was the difference between a makeup artist and a makeup enthusiast. Somebody that I'm friends with on Facebook, I can't remember who it was, but she posted something hella ratchet and a couple of people, you know, of course took offense to it because people are really sensitive about that subject. I don't think I've ever been really like sensitive about it because when I was first getting into makeup, I was always really hesitant to be like, okay, yeah, I'm a makeup artist, because I knew makeup artists and I knew how hard they worked. Not that I wasn't working hard, but I knew how hard they worked to, you know, be out here in these streets really doing this. I'm gonna start with Kano. And I'm just gonna go in with one of my favorite fluffy brushes to kind of start. I'm doing really light work on the eyes today. It's not gonna be like a whole lot. This is like a everyday, you know, I want to look cute, but I don't want to look like I did too much. That's what this is. I've been wearing this look to work for like the past couple of weeks and it's been working out so good. I'm just going in with this BH Cosmetics brush into my crease with Kano. And I'm just really buffing it out a little bit at a time because I don't want it to look like I'm doing too much eyeshadow, but I still want it to look like, oh, she has on nice eyeshadow. In my opinion, and that's all this is my opinion. In my opinion, someone who is a makeup artist, especially someone calling themselves a professional makeup artist, is somebody that makes a sustainable income applying makeup onto other people in exchange for money. That is what a makeup artist is to me. A makeup enthusiast is somebody who just really loves makeup and loves to beat their face and, you know, go on about their day and post their pictures and get their likes and, you know, love their products and favorite brands and all that. Nothing wrong with that. Makeup enthusiasts are still a huge part of this beauty community, so there's nothing wrong with being an enthusiast. So it's a little weird to me that some people get like really ruffled when somebody says something about it. So in my opinion, because that's all this is my opinion, the main differences between an enthusiast and an artist is, first of all, other people. Second of all, in exchange for money. I feel like makeup artist is a title that you earn, like, and it's not easy. Next, I'm gonna go into the Saharan 2 palette and take one of my favorite colors, Taza, and I'm gonna just kind of intensify the outer corner just a little bit with this color. There's nothing wrong with being a makeup enthusiast. I started out as a makeup enthusiast, and just the more I got into it, the more people started asking me about it. And I would get asked all the time, oh, are you a makeup artist? And I would say no, because I wasn't rendering services to anyone in exchange for money. So I didn't consider myself an artist, and I would just tell people, no, I just really like makeup a lot. And they would be like, oh, okay, cool. Well, your makeup looks really beautiful. You should do it on other people. And I was like, nah, I'm cool. But the more I got into it and the better I got, the more people would ask me, are you a makeup artist? Are you a makeup artist? And then people just got to a point where they would be like, can you do my makeup? And I was like, look, I gotta stop turning down all these coins out here talking about I'm not a makeup artist. So then I started to dabble in, you know, applying makeup onto other people. And that's when I started to learn about faces and eye shapes and skin and, you know, the things that go into performing your artistry on other people. Because there's a difference. You can know how to beat your face to the high heavens ready for Jesus to open the pearly gates for you, honey. But if somebody sits in front of you and you don't know what to do with that person. So as I started to, you know, get more into like freelancing, makeup kind of became my side hustle. Then I became a little more comfortable with calling myself a makeup artist. Like I said, because I knew makeup artists in the city, and I just saw these people working their asses off all the time. And I did not want to put myself on that level until I felt like I was ready to put myself on that level. Then after, you know, I started dabbling in freelancing and stuff like that, I got a couple of jobs with a couple of agencies and started really working as a freelance makeup artist, rendering services in exchange for money. That sounds kind of sketchy when you say it like that, but y'all know what I'm talking about. At the time when I kind of started really getting into doing makeup on other people, like kind of venturing out, you know, stepping out on that faith, I was still working at a car dealership, and while I was working at the car dealership was when I interviewed for MAC. So I got hired at MAC, and I still wasn't like getting hours. It took a really, really long time. I believe I told you guys about my experience at MAC. I will link the video above if you guys want to check that out. It's really, really informative. Then I actually quit at the car dealership that I was working at. I quit at the car dealership and started working for a solar energy company. Then I got laid off there. That's when I was really like, okay, God, what you trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me this is what it is? And he was like, yes, it's Doug, go do your thing. And I was like, all right, bet, I'm gonna do my thing. That was when I really started like getting into working as a freelance makeup artist in Las Vegas. That's when I was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I got a job with I worked with a couple of agencies around Las Vegas, and I feel like that's kind of how I started getting my name out there and really, you know, owning and sharpening my skills. Then I started getting hours at MAC. Then I kind of worked my way up to a permanent artist at MAC, and that's where we are now. So I totally understand how artists that, you know, perform services in exchange for money and make their living doing this, I can understand why they get frustrated. I can also understand why an enthusiast would get frustrated. But in my opinion, calling yourself a makeup enthusiast doesn't mean you're any less passionate, doesn't mean your love for this isn't just as real, and doesn't mean you don't matter in this community, because you do. So if being a makeup artist is something you would like to do, starting off as an enthusiast is not like nonsensical. It makes perfect sense, and I'm living proof of that, so I know firsthand. So the next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and prep my under eyes. I'm using MAC's Lightful C Vibrancy Under Eye Cream. mixed with a little fast response eye cream. This is like everything. Everything. Next thing I'm gonna do is prime my skin using my baby Skin Refine Zone. Although I'm doing mostly powder foundation today, I still want to keep it nice and matte and keep my pores nice and minimized. And my T-zone is where I have the most issue. So that's primarily where I am using Skin Refine Zone. I'm still gonna do a teensy bit of color correcting. Just a little bit though. Because I'm not doing super full, you know, face beat, you know, for Love and Hip Hop reunion special makeup. I'm just doing a little quick. I'm just cute AFB, you know. So I went ahead and did my color correcting. Now, here's where things get interesting. So I'm taking a little Pro Longwear foundation, and the shade that I usually wear is NC45. I took some NC44 because I'm going to place this right on my under eyes, and I still want to have a teeny tiny bit of brightness. So this is, you know, the new routine. One thing I want to say to all the makeup enthusiasts out there, don't let anybody make you feel bad for what you love. Don't, you know, let anybody make you feel bad about being a makeup enthusiast. Like, at the end of the day, we're all makeup enthusiasts. So I'm applying this very, very generously under my eyes, because that's actually where I look like a zombie. If I can have under eye puffiness and severe under eye discoloration, I would never wear makeup. I'm probably lying. I take that back. I had a little situation right here. So I'm gonna apply a little foundation right there. I'm getting over a little breakout that was actually in the middle of my face. It was awesome. What I really have been enjoying about this particular routine that I've been trying is my skin shows through a lot, and I can see my freckles a little bit, and it's just really cool. So once I get everything blended out really nice and smooth how I want it, then I go in with a little Studio Fix powder. This is the color C6. I'm going in with this Juvia's Place brush from the turquoise brush set, and I'm just gonna set my under eye with this Studio Fix powder, and I just really like how that looks. I saw Makeup Shayla do this in her review for the new Studio collection, and I was like, I'm gonna try that. And then I tried it one day, and I was like, I kind of like that. So, pause real quick. One thing I want to say, I'm getting ready to apply blush, and I was so excited to go to my local Ulta and pick up these two Juvia's Place brushes. These are like 2 pieces of the whole collection that I don't have, and oh, it's backwards. Great. Take 2. Okay, pause. So I'm getting ready to apply blush, and I just wanted to say, like, really, really quick, I was super, super excited to go to my local Ulta Beauty and pick up these 2 Afrique blushes from around the corner from my house. Like, it was insane. But these are 2 pieces of the collection that I don't own. I think at this point, the only thing I don't own is a couple of lippies. And I feel like I don't necessarily need them because I have a lot of lippies. So I'll get them eventually, but right now they're not like super, super high on my priority list. These were though, because I have been trying to get these for the longest. I just want to say congratulations to Juvia's Place and the entire team. It's going to be a problem with you guys being around the corner from my house though. Like, I'm probably going to go get those lipsticks next week. I don't know which one to use. I kind of want to go in with Bella because it's a little bit, but Seraphina is Serafina is so pretty. I'm gonna go in with Serafina. So pretty. It's got just, oh, because the music is on. It's got just a teeny tiny bit of shimmer in it, and I like shimmer in my blush. And this is just so cute. So I think this is about the point of the video where I stop and leave and change my clothes and then come back like nothing happened. So just hold on one second. All right, everybody, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys really like it. I feel like it's super fall appropriate. It's a look that you can kind of incorporate whatever you have to accomplish. If you don't have the Saharan palette, if you don't have the Warrior palette, you can use any set of neutral eyeshadows. I literally used 3 eyeshadows on my eye today, and you don't even have to do that. If you want to, you can throw a bronzer in the crease, put a lash on, do the mascara really nice, pop the inner corner, and go on about your business. It's a really versatile, universal look that works for anybody. You can interchange any lip that you want to with this look. Just really super soft, really neutral glam that's not doing too much but still shows that you put some effort into putting yourself together. This is the look that you can do when you got 30 minutes with your client, like, and they got to go to their event. You got 30 minutes, bang it out, boop 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 boop, bam. So in conclusion, like I said, don't let anybody make you feel any kind of way about anything. If you love makeup and you're working toward a goal, don't let a title make you feel like you are less than or more than anybody else, because at the end of the day, it's makeup and it's something we all love. So I feel like there shouldn't be so much division and, you know, just like polarization of the community, because we're all important parts of the community, and I think that's what we need to remember. If you're a makeup enthusiast, girl, be enthusiastic. If you're a makeup artist, girl, be artistic. Do what works for you. Do what makes you feel happy. That's basically where I leave the whole situation. So what do you guys think? Let me know. Sound off in the comments, because I would really like to know what you guys think about this whole issue. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. Turn on the post notifications so you do not miss. Why can't I talk? Turn on the post notifications so you do not miss my next video. And until next time, stay beautiful.